This is Shannah, and this is another pick a card reading, this time on the subject, the last time they saw you. So we're going to take a look into their thoughts, their feelings, the last time they saw you, and we're also getting some messages from them to you. And we have three possibilities. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So what was their reaction when they saw you? What did they think? What do they feel? So we have Freya, irresistibility. So they just found you irresistible here, and they thought you were looking beautiful, you were looking very sexy, very attractive, but at the same time, you know, she has her hand on the sword here in this depiction of Freya, and so they were also intimidated, you know, and she's not looking very happy. It's like she's looking defiant and a bit angry as well. So maybe you have reasons to be angry at this person, and this person probably didn't even approach you the last time they saw you. Maybe they were afraid of your reaction. You know, I think they're very aware they did something wrong and they don't know how to approach you. But they found you were beautiful, but you know, it could be that you saw them. For some of you, you also saw them, but either you ignore them or you just looked at them in a very defiant way. You know, you just try it, you know, just make my day kind of vibe. And, but they really thought you were looking beautiful, you know, very attractive. And they're still very attracted to you, no matter what happened between you in the past or is still happening. They are very, very attracted to you. So let's put this here. Now, let's move on with the tarot cards. Sorry about the focus of the camera. It's a bit crazy today, so I hope it doesn't disturb you that much. Okay, so we have here the Mystical Moments Tarot. So what did they think the last time they saw you? What crossed their minds when they saw you the last time? So we have here the King of Pentacles, but the female version. This tarot deck, I really find it amazing. They have a female version of the King, which we would think immediately it would be the Queen. But this deck also has the Queen of Pentacles, and then it has the male King of Pentacles and the female King of Pentacles, which is like more powerful, right? Because in the normal decks, the King is the most powerful person, right? Figure in the deck, but that's why they decided, you know, to have the female king as well. So, and this is what you are. So, or in their eyes, right? You're very, very powerful. You seem to be very successful. In their eyes, they see you as being very successful, on top of your game, and very alluring. Let's put her here so we have more space. She doesn't want to. Okay. Then like this. Okay. Yeah, she really wants to be in the picture, which is amazing because she deserves it. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Now I got it. So you're looking, like I was saying, on top of your game. You're looking very successful. You're looking well off. You're looking like you have money, that you made an impression on them like you're very independent. You're very strong at this moment, and there's no lack in your life, be it emotional or material. There's no lack, and it's like you're keeping. That's also you're keeping your feelings to yourself. That you're keeping a lot of stuff in your heart as well. You're not sharing with them anymore. You're not smiling. You're not looking at them in a nice manner. So you prefer like to, you know, to hide yourself, to hide your feelings, to hide your inner world from them. But I think like when they saw you, they just thought like, you have it all. You have it all. You don't need them. Exactly. It's like you're fine on your own. You're independent on your own. And they probably have the feeling that you don't need them at all. So I'm going to change the focus. I'm going to try to change the focus because it looks a bit crazy right now. So let's see if it works. So continue. What did they think when they thought? Like the Eight of Pentacles. I really love this card because she's painting. Maybe you are a painter. Maybe they, the person you're thinking about, they are painters as well. This could also be. What I find here with this card, with the Eight of Pentacles, so I'm refocusing again. So my camera is a bit crazy. And it's like you are a muse to them. You know, you inspire them. And it could be, if they are artistically inclined, that they go home and maybe they draw you, or they write a poem about you, or about their feelings about you. And or maybe they write a piece of music, or they play a piece of music they love, or there's a lot of like creativity here, like you inspire them. And you also seem to be, you know, like they had the feeling that you're also very inspired. Like I said, they really feel, they think the world of you. They really think that you're on top of your game, that you are beautiful and wonderful. And it's like they want to be part of that world. And I think that they also think they want to work real hard in order to be part of your world, in order to feel at ease in your world, to feel that they deserve to be in your world. That's more the feeling I'm getting. Yeah. What else? What did they think when the last time they saw you? We have the sun. Oh my God. So let's refocus here. There you go. What a beautiful card. So here with the bird here, it's like it was a fleeting moment. You know, they maybe it just saw you like passing by. I'm refocusing. There you go. They just saw you passing by, or you know, it wasn't for very long, but it's like you lit up their day. You lit up their existence in that moment, and they see how much yellow that is. And I feel like, although you seem to be very earthy, you know, because we have a lot of pentacles, and here Freya energy, the way she's depicted, she's very strong, very earthy, very present, right? Very grounded. So that's how you come across as well. But there's also something like fairy-like, you know, about you, something like outer worldly almost. And here with the sun, it's like you bring joy. You're someone who's fun, and there's like something in your eyes. You're a bit mischievous as well. There's something like a certain light in your eyes, a certain sparkle, you know, like you're up to no good, but in a very fun way. And they feel that about you. They see that in you, and they see you, you know, lighting up the world just by being there with your presence. And this, you know, just made them very happy. And it could be that they didn't show, or you didn't see them, but inside they were very, very happy to see you. One last card here. We have then the Seven of Wands, right? They feel like prisoners. Oh my God, you know what I'm getting? I just got the sentence, prisoner of his own stupidity, or her own stupidity. You know, like, oh, okay. Woo. I was like, I'm getting here a feeling in my heart. It's like a feeling of regret, a feeling guilty of, God, why didn't I do things differently? You know, and feeling then a prisoner of their own decisions in the past. Yeah, but when they see you, they feel like bursting out of this cage of their own creation, right? They created this cage around them, and they feel like bursting, but somehow there's like some restrictions or some obstacles or some people that oppose this, or they made their lives really complicated by the decisions they made, like I was saying earlier. And maybe your person has tattoos as well. It's really funny. Yeah. Could be like very specific for some of you. And they want to reach out. They really want to reach out. They just don't know how. And at the moment, they even feel like they're not good enough. And I think like these restrictions here are mainly in their mind. And they're making their lives a lot harder, a lot more complicated than it needs to be. And every time they see you, they're reminded of that. And still they're struggling. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to communicate with you, to really speak from the heart. And we have bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of desire here. So they're very, very attracted to you. And also the desire is not just physical desire, it's also the desire of building something with you, creating something with you, a new life, maybe having your children, or having children with you. And I see a lot of creativity. He's now, we would say, writing. We said painting. There's a lot of creativity. And here with the with the King of Pentacles, the female King of Pentacles, I also see like you being like a matriarch, someone who really has power. Like I said, just with your presence, you have that kind of power. People, you are reliable. People can count on you, and I think this is something they need in their lives as well. And I think they're wishing for this new start. They just don't know how. I don't know what happened between you, but maybe they made some decisions or said some things that are now difficult to turn around, but not impossible, right? Because I think it's quite positive already that they have this desire within them. So I think they will end up finding a solution. Well, they better. What about their feelings? Although, look, give your relationship a chance. Yeah. We've already talked a lot about their thoughts and some, but feelings are always like entwined. But let's see, what did they feel the last time they saw you? What did they feel the last time they saw you? There you go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. They want to give it another try. They want to work on this. They want to deepen it and probably be more mature or fairer in this situation. Then express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So they would like to do this. They would like to express themselves. And for some of you, it would be like finally expressing themselves, because I think they keep things really bottled up. They don't really share their inner world. This is the vibe I'm getting. And it hurts them because my heart is hurting. So it really hurts them because it's like they feel they're missing out on beautiful experiences. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So they're very, very attracted to you. And they want another chance at this relationship. Let's see what bottom of the deck is. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So they want to trust. They want to have faith. They want to take this leap of faith and just jump right in. I don't know if they will. I have the feeling, because of the Seven of Wands, that it will take some time. And this card just got stuck here in my hand. It's your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So they are trying to manifest you back into their lives. And maybe that's even the reason why you met. Even if they just saw you and they didn't notice them, then because they're calling you in, they want to see you more often. They're gathering up the courage to really do something about this situation. So, but let's see here the messages for you. So these are the cards that I wrote. So So not yet, wait a second. So what are their messages for you? Okay, we have here, oops, I really, really like you. What else? What messages we have? So if they really like you, but we already know that I want you to want me. So they're afraid that you don't want them because your presence is so fierce, is so intimidating, and maybe you're really angry at this person that they are afraid that you'll just refuse them. I want you in my life. So there's a lot of want here. And I just saw the card desire. So they have a lot of desire for you too. What else? Okay, one fell down. Just give me a second. Oh, there you go. Many fell down, but we're taking the first one. When two become one, so I hope you know what that means. So let's get one more. So there's a lot of desire here, a lot of physical attraction. And maybe you already were intimate in the past and they would like to have that again. There you go again. I'm so attracted to you. Can you read it? I hope so. There you go. So this is their message to you, and this is what they thought and felt the last time they saw you. And look, and I just got this. I will always be around. So they will find ways to see you, and I think they will also find ways for you to notice them and to see them. Okay? So pile number one, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you and brings clarity into your life. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number two, this is your reading. And we're going to see what they thought, felt the last time they saw you. And we're also going to get some messages from them to you. So let's start with the first card. We have Hecate. So I'm going to just focus here. We have illumination. And this card somehow reminds me of the Sun card. Look how powerful she is and bringing light to the world. Hecate is actually, she belongs to the underworld and she brings light to the other world. She can guide souls through the underworld. She's also the goddess of the witches. She's very powerful. She knows all the secrets, all the esoteric wisdom, and she holds the key to the underworld, the key to salvation, the key to a better afterlife, the key to wisdom, the key to the soul. So, and I think this person sees you like that. You are the key to their happiness. You are the missing piece in their lives. And when they saw you being so regal, so noble, so beautiful, and so self-assured, right? So confident. And you bring light to the world. And it could be that this has also to do with your job. You know, maybe you could be a teacher, but I see like something even more, reaching more like the masses. Doesn't matter what it is, but you bring clarification, you bring light, you bring inspiration to a lot of people, including them. You really inspire them. You really make them feel that they could be a better person, that they could, you know, reach higher grounds of existence. I know it's just sounding really metaphysical right now, but it's like, it's the feeling I'm getting. They think you're awesome, but not in our modern society kind of meaning, right? Which just means great. Now, when they are in awe around you, they're really in awe and they're going, oh my God. They find you intelligent, they find you alluring, they find you mysterious. There's so much, they don't know what to say, actually. You rend them speechless. They don't know what to say, because it's just, oh my God, there's so much of you that they find amazing, they find wonderful, and they don't know what to say. And it could be that when they last saw you, they were going, they're going through a period of darkness in their life, of difficulties, of confusion, and just seeing you just brights up their day, and they kind of think clearer when they see you, when they're around you. Wow. And maybe some of you were really got to talking, and there were some themes, some conversations that really, had that aha effect in their lives. Just a second. So we're getting here the Mystical Moments Tarot, and we're getting more information about what they thought when they saw you. What did they think when they saw you? One more time, please. There you go. So file number 2. What did the person think when they last saw you? Yeah, there you go. This one. We have the 9 of Wands. So there's some, sorry for that, there you go. There are some defenses here that they're up. And it could be on their side, it could be also on your side. This card is also wanting to come out. Ooh, the 7 of Swords. Okay, so there may be, for some of you, there may be really a no contact situation. It could be that you, even, I have really the feeling this comes from you, that you either broke up with this person, or you blocked this person from your social media, or you really, you're not answering to messages. But if it's the other way around, take it as it resonates. But the thing is, the defenses are up, and this is what they thought, the defenses are up, that you're not having anything with them. Even if you talk to one another, you are a bit reticent, you're a bit evasive, and not really showing interest. And there is also here with the 7 of Swords. With the 7 of Swords is something that someone not being honest, be it with themselves or being with others. And it could be that they watch you without you knowing, so that they stalk you a bit. But mainly on the social media, I would say. Or, they like to watch your photos, is what I'm getting. They find you really, really beautiful. And they're doing this, for some of you, under a fake name even, right? Which is weirdly specific, but this is what I got. And they like to watch you. They like to, because you inspire them, but they're also afraid of coming towards you, because they're not ready to really be honest, to really, show you who they really are and what they really feel. So I prefer to do this at a distance. This one here is also looking at me. Wait a second. Then we have the Page of Wands. Again, you see here, they're watching you. They feel this passion. They're very passionate about you. They really like you. They like everything you do. So, like I said earlier, you're a great inspiration for them. You are a light in their darkness, is what I'm feeling. But for many of you, there's no contact as well because of this 9 of Wands. These defenses are up. And, there's some hurt here between you. And I think this person wasn't sincere about their feelings in the past. And, maybe they just took you for granted, or even, just to have some fun. But now they're they cannot get enough of you. They keep on hanging on to your memory, to their memories of you, and following you, but they're not having the courage to come towards you. And we have the Fool. And But they would like to. They would like a new start here with the Fool. And I think they feel that they were fools in the past. So they also criticize themselves. They really feel like they let you go. Letting you go was a big mistake. Let's put this like this. Okay. And but you see here with this monster here, with this kind of a crocodile right here at the end, they're like afraid that, you know, doing what they really want, that it will be a mistake. So they're very up in their heads. Even if we have here the Page of Wands, it's really fiery and it's very like excited and enthusiastic. I still feel, although we just have the Seven of Swords here, they're very much in their heads and they're a bit afraid of taking that leap of faith. They want to, they're considering it. They're really considering coming forward and, you know, and just take that risk. Because I think they're getting tired of hiding. They're getting tired of just, you know, being so self-protective that they don't get anything out of life. I think that. Okay, I'll get you another card because this one is looking at me and it's the Hangman. Yeah. They're just waiting and waiting and waiting. They're just like trying to see every perspective of this. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands. The group one also got the Ace of Wands. But they want it. Again, there's a lot of desire. There's a lot of attraction. But I don't think they feel they're very welcome in your life. You know, like here with the Hanged Man, I have the feeling that they're on the outside looking in. Again, also here on the outside looking in. They want to be part of your life or they dream about it, but they want to take this risk. They want to do it, but they're still considering. I think, like I said, they're too much in their head. They're like thinking too much instead of doing, instead of following their impulses. But let's see what they feel. Right? What are their feelings for you? These are their thoughts. What are their feelings for you? And I just saw the card very soon. Maybe you did as well. So probably very soon they will make this decision and leave this Hanged Man energy. So pile two, for pile two, what does their person feel for them? Okay, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings and unrequited love. Well, they would love to talk to you. Okay, there are two scenarios here. First of all, of course, talking to you, communication, reaching out. Yes, and I think they're planning on doing this. But now is a situation, these two scenarios, 50-50. So please take it as it resonates for your life. For some of you, you may have someone new already, or someone who's around you a lot and trying to gain your favor. and so they believe that you're in love with someone else. Even if you're not, they probably have seen you with a friend, like someone close to you that they don't know, and they think there's someone new in your life. So then they think you will not love them because there's someone new in your life, but still they would like to reach out. For others of you, it's the other way around. They still think about you, but they cannot come towards you because there's someone new in their lives. And maybe they chose this person over you, and that's why they're afraid of coming towards you, right? Because we also had the Page of Wands. So one's energy is always very fleeting, you know, they like romantic butterflies. You know, they're here, then they're there, and they like to take the best out of every flower, which is their right to want to do that. But it's also your right not to like it, right? And so there's something here that has to be cleared, something, or there was a misunderstanding between both of you, you know, like someone thinking that the other has someone new and so on. This has to be clear. This has to be corrected and make the effort. Yeah, they feel they have to make the effort. They really have to go the distance, you know, because I have the feeling you're not doing it. And I think you're not doing it because you've been hurt. So it's like the ball is on their field right now. So they're the ones that have to make their next move. Yeah. And they're considering it. They feel this and they know that it's right for them to make the next move. But they're still considering. That's the thing. So they're still in this hanged man energy. They're considering, they want to, and probably they will, but it still takes a while. This is what I'm saying. So let's get messages from them to you. These are cards that I've written myself. So what would they like to tell you? Okay, so what would they like to tell you? You are so intelligent. And like, I will always be around. So they want to be around you always. This pile one also got this card. And like I said earlier, they really admire you. They really are in awe. And they find you so intelligent, so attractive. And could also even be that they think, well, am I good enough for this person? Like, it's like they consider you to be better than they are. Oops. Then we have sad goodbyes. So there were sad goodbyes between you both, and that's why they would like to have this conversation with you. So let's get more messages. 3 more, please. We have, I really, really like you. File number 1 also got this one. And let's get some more. There we go. My family loves you. With family, we can consider this like blood relatives, but we can also consider this friends, you know, like that the friends could be their family and they love you. And probably they're always asking about you, and you cannot really, he or she, doesn't matter, they cannot really move on because they're constantly being reminded of you. And maybe you even have the same circle of friends. But funny this, oh, how interesting. So, look, my family loves you, but my friends are against it. So, this is interesting. So, this is really here making a difference between family and friends. So, maybe like their mother loves you, or their father, or siblings, doesn't matter. But the friends are like against it. Why? I don't know. And maybe because you hurt this person, or because maybe there's a big difference between you, like age difference, cultural difference, you know, even like social difference. And I'm not even talking about money. It's like the styles, you know. You could be, I'm trying to come up with a scenario as like you're being from totally different backgrounds, totally different worlds. Interesting. And maybe the reason why this didn't grow, this didn't get to grow, or didn't get, to ground itself, or you went separate ways, maybe the friends were meddling in the situation and filling their head with opinions. Opinions are dangerous, I tell you. Yeah. But this person, I just got this card here for you. I remember everything. So they're always thinking about you. And this is the bottom card. This is, you are so special. Again, they think you're the sun. You're the sun in their world. That's why there's so much hurt in their heart. It's such a heavy heart. And they think you moved on. They're really afraid you moved on, pile number 2. Yeah. And this was your reading. But this person is considering to, to come to you and talk to you, so that at least you can find closure, or you can be honest with one another. That would be lovely. And maybe this becomes a new love, right? It goes from unrequited love or believed unrequited love to a new start. And we had the Ace of Wands earlier, so this could come to a new start between you if you wish to do so. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you, and I hope it brings some clarity. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we're putting this down over here. There you go. So let's start with the first card. Yeah. How the last time they saw you, what did they think? What did they feel about you? Oops, there you go. We have the Valkyries. So I'll just refocus here. So redemption. Seeing this, I'm getting in my head this song from Blur, She's So High. It was one of the first songs of their career. The English band Blur, She's So High. And it's like, when they saw you, it's like, maybe you were ignoring them. Maybe you're being really arrogant to them. I don't want to trigger you, but it's just what I'm getting. But what they saw is like you towering over them. It doesn't have to do anything with your height. It's just like you being really out of their league, or you behaving as such. And I think it doesn't really have to do completely with your behavior. I think it has to do as well with how they were feeling. It's like probably if they can be going through a difficult time in their lives or feeling really down for some reason. And seeing you is like, it's like they're realizing they're still not there where they should be, or where they want to be. They haven't achieved the things they set themselves to achieve. And the Valkyries is also like they are these figures from Nordic mythology. And I'm sorry, I'm starting to talk really slowly. I don't know why. But they would bring the soldiers fallen in combat to heaven, so to say, right? To Asgard, where they would feast and drink and have fun for all eternity. But only those who were fallen in combat. So what they see, I see. So what they see here in you, what they saw in you, actually it was a prize. And even if they thought that you were too good to be true, you know that they don't deserve you, other sides, like, you can lift them up. You are the person that they can make them happy. And maybe if you have been together in the past and you're not anymore, then it's like they're remembering that, the good times you had together, and how you are the ticket to being happy. You had the ticket to their paradise. And it's like, and they feel like this soldier here. It's like they feel like it's over. They feel like they failed. They lost their chance at paradise, which is a bit sad if you consider it. If you think about it, yeah. But they see you as being powerful, as being independent. I'm getting all this message with all the 3 piles, that they see you as being very, very strong and independent, and being successful at your career as well. And what I see here also with the Valkyries is like, maybe you're a performer. Maybe some of you could be performers. Some of you could have a platform on YouTube, for instance, or whatever platform online, or you could really perform on stage, or you could be an artist and exhibit your work, but you are in the public's eye. You show yourself, you have something to say, you have something, and because the Valkyries, they sing as well. That's why I got also a singer. Some of you could be singers or musicians, for instance. But you're in the public eye. People see you, and they can see you as well, and they see you, doing wonderful things. They see you getting like approval from an audience or a public, and they just think, what do I do? They start comparing, and they don't think they deserve you. Okay, so let's get more information with the tarot deck, the mystical moments deck. So what do they think the last time they saw you? What were they thinking the last time they saw you? There you go. We have here the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like, again, remember I was telling you this about this soldier, fallen soldier, and you see here, they feel like they've lost you. And I think they feel, or they thought, that you were doing fine, that you don't need them, and they're the ones suffering. So they don't really know about how you feel and how you're really doing, but they are suffering. They're the ones with the heartache. They really feel they lost, like I was saying earlier, their ticket to paradise. And then we have the Two of Wands. But this Two of Wands card here, it reminds me of the star, actually, this wishing for something to happen. The Two of Wands, they actually want to move on. They want, maybe travel the world, have new adventures, have, start another life. But they also cannot completely let go of this situation. They still think about you. And maybe there's also a big distance between you. Maybe you're at a long distance from one another, living in different countries, even different time zones is what I'm getting for some of you. And they still think about it. They still want, they are connected to you, and like on the 5D, so to say. Like they think about you, they recall your energy, but they think they lost you completely. Yeah. And then we have here the Seven of Wands. Yeah, they think there are too many obstacles between you two, and it could be some of these obstacles, they're self-made, like they're the result of some of the decisions they made in the past, or you both made in the past, and then they find it very difficult to overcome this. They find it very difficult to jump over their own shadow, to undo what has been done. Yeah. And you're really hurting. Whoa. And here we have then the Page of Swords. But they're still keeping tabs on you. They're still watching you from afar here with the Page of Swords. And they're trying to get better as well here with the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is not a very good communicator. So probably, the kind of this awkward communication where they first don't say anything and then they just burst a lot of words that don't make any sense and run away, kind of thing. And this could be also a person that, although they're very intelligent, they're actually sometimes a bit too blunt, a bit too antagonizing with their energy, and keep that distance, like with words, maybe with sarcasm, maybe with, just being too intellectual and not being emotional. and they hide their emotionality, behind clever words and or clever theories or interests or whatever, because they're more like in their mind, they're in their heart. And when they in their heart, they suffer, they really hurt. That's why they run away. They try to distract themselves, whatever there is. If they can travel, they will travel. If they cannot travel, they will watch documentaries about traveling on YouTube, for instance. This is just an example. There are 1,000 others, playing video games, reading books, whatever. But they need to distract themselves from their emotions. They have a difficulty with that. And you were a person that could really connect them in a positive way to their own emotions. I just feel guided to take this card as well. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. So yeah, they're too much in their mind. And actually, instead of thinking of ways or learning ways of how to approach you, of how to, change the situation somehow, they are just in their mind and always seeing the worst case scenario, always thinking that it's lost forever. And they suffer with this. They really suffer. They don't show it. If you're considering, well, but they never noticed that, they don't show it. They really don't. They put up this mask like that they're funny. Maybe they're really like childlike sometimes and a bit mischievous, and they don't show it. But when they see you, they think, oh God, how can I change this? And they don't know how. And they're still on their mind. There's something that happened between you. And see, we have bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. So they feel less than, they feel left out. Maybe it was you who broke up with them. And they feel miserable. They see you and they feel miserable. I know you don't want that, but they start thinking about, also here with the Two of Wands, they start thinking about all of what should have been. And you see, like, I have something in my throat again. And it's like, it gets stuck in their throat. They're really suffering, and I'm suffering right now as well. They're really suffering, and they're always lost in their mind. Oh, what could have been? What if I had said this instead of that? What if I had chosen this instead of that? What if? So they get lost in their mind, and this becomes the prison they're stuck in. And look, this picture here says everything with the heart. Yeah. And they just feel very miserable, yeah, when they see you. I know you don't want them to feel miserable, but that's how they feel. And you don't do it, you don't show up just to make them feel miserable. But, whew. So I don't know what happened between you two, but I have the feeling that for some of them, some of these people you're asking about, it's like they deserved it. And I don't want to be mean because I don't like this kind of reaction, but that's what the message I'm getting. Like, they weren't fair to you. They did something that was respectless. It was a lack of respect for you and your connection. Yeah. So, but how do they feel? I think we saw a lot of feelings already, right? But let's see here with the romance angels. How did they feel about you? How did they feel the last time they saw you? How did they feel? And it can be that they'll try to contact you, okay? Or maybe you still have some contact over social media and they watch you. So here we have flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Sorry, let's talk. And here we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and this one. And we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, what they feel, the thing is, they show themselves, they want to flirt with you. They want to, what I'm seeing here with this deception and flirt is really, they show themselves as being all lighthearted and good mood and on top of their game and really happy and playful and not taking anything seriously. Nothing gets to them. But this is not true. This is the truth, right? They would love to flirt with you. Yes. They would love to have fun with you. Yes. But they are hurting. And they still have like lessons to learn. There's also a lot of forgiveness to happen here, be it forgiving others or forgiving themselves or forgiving you as well, depending on the case. But there's a lot of learning that still has to be done, especially if they hide their emotions. You know, if they even lie to themselves with their emotions. They're really so out of touch with their heart space. Yeah. So out of touch that they can even believe that they're all like, that it's all fun and games, that they're all having the time of their lives while they're hurting within. You know, and this is actually not a good combination, not a good way to live, because emotions, they move your body as well, right? So what you're not consciously experiencing and releasing, the body will find ways, you know, and sometimes this could be the origin of some illnesses as well. I don't hope this for your person, of course, because I think your person will start to learn this. It's like they have to hit rock bottom in order to start growing. And I think they're already there, and now they're going the way up. You know, they've already hit rock bottom, I think. Yeah. Healing family issues. So, and it could be that whatever this triggers, it's this, what their feelings, their behaviors, it's like it comes from their childhood, or from their upbringing, or even can be something generational even, you know, and not being in touch with their feelings, not being able to show emotions, and so on and so forth. So they're dealing with this. So you trigger this in them. But look, this card decided to show up. But they still want to believe that things can get better between you. So this is a positive note. This really beautiful, because deep down inside, I just got this card as well. They believe that you could be the one. And they want to stay optimistic. So, but they have, I'm saying they have to. I don't believe in have tos, you know, in obligations. It's like everything is kind of a decision. Either you do it or not. Well, you have to pay your taxes. You can decide not to, but that can have horrible consequences. But in another note, staying optimistic. And so they are deciding to stay optimistic, but they should also decide to go deeper. And I think they're already there. You know, they're already starting this process. And it's all triggered by you. So actually, you bring healing to this person, directly or indirectly. So, and then let's see, what are their messages to you? These are cards that I've written myself. So what are their message to you? Pile number 3, and there we go. So we have here, I don't know what to do with myself. So this was inspired by the song, by the same title of the White Stripes. Beautiful song. If you want to know how this person feels, listen to that song, The White Stripes. I don't know what to do with myself. It's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. I can hardly listen to it. I find it devastating, but it's beautiful at the same time. So here, remember, you are the light. You are the sunshine of my life. And this is from, no, I forgot the name. I'll come to it. But it's a song as well. It's the title of a song as well. And what else? My friends are against it. Funny that, because it also came up pile number 2. So maybe, you know, their friends are, you know, are probably the ones who influenced this person to step away from you, or made your lives as a couple more complicated. Or maybe it's like, you know, you have different lifestyles, different upbringings, backgrounds. Okay, then we have here, oh, please call me. They want you to reach out. But that's up to you, of course. because they can want whatever they want. But, and then we said, I say yes. And another card, one more, please. So they're still holding on to you, totally. Oh, wait for me. It's really beautiful. And bottom of the deck, we have, I say no. Okay. So they're still indecisive. I think because they still have to go through a lot. And now another card fell. Just give me a second what this one wants to tell me. You can trust me. Interesting. So maybe there was a trust issue between you two. So take it as it resonates. And I think they're hot and cold sometimes, you know, because I think they're feeling so miserable. They want you, but then they don't want you, because I think there's a lot of upheaval within their hearts. Yeah, and they're suffering, so it can be quite confusing. Yeah. But they want you to trust them. They would like you to wait for them, but that's up to you, of course. So pile number 3, I hope this made sense. I hope this resonates and inspires you and brings you some clarity. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.